To Ashes, can you believe that it is nearly 30 years since you've been training all the winter and there's not a team that's fitter? You're up against the best, you know, this is Super Test, you know, you've got to beat the best the world has seen. Come on, Aussies, come on, cue music. Cut. The oldest show in town was the Channel 9 commentary team, but it's still running. Here are Bill, Lawry and Tony Greig. Oh dear, now tell me, Bill, do you two like each other?
We certainly do. He's the best pitch reporter in the world, one of the best all-rounders ever to play for England. But his big problem is this year. It's a big test for Tony. Who is he going to barrack for this year?
He can speak for himself, by the way. I'm not so sure I like him that much, actually. You know, we've just been, you know, we have all this makeup done. I went to the makeup room. Bill was first, and they had to send for some more makeup. by the time they'd finished putting the stuff on that thing of his.
It's cruel.
Greggy, who are you going to be barracking for? This is a big test for you this summer.
No, that's not a test at all. Of course, where are my men? Down here, aren't they?
Spoken like a true eastern suburb Sydney sider.
Mate, England have the Ashes. England will retain the Ashes. I think.
Oh, well, listen, I don't want to let go of this first part. I want to go pursue this course of the old days, because you built up a remarkable relationship on commentary based on banter.
Well, we're very lucky. We're there from day one, and it was just fantastic. On World Series cricket, your lot, you know, the Palmers didn't really want to know us, did they? And it was just a wonderful experience to go to the showgrounds in Sydney.
The Palmers didn't want to know you. He put it together.
No, it was fantastic. The first 2 years he played, when he got hit on a helmet at Gloucester Park, was one of the memorable moments of World Series cricket, when Dennis Willie sorted him out. But he was the first guy to wear a helmet, wasn't he, really, in international cricket? It was a smart move. It was a pity that David
a bit of help as well. I mean, you know, that bloke, what's his name, the ponytail, that Billy Birmingham bloke who put all those records out. Oh. You know, he chose us because I had a bit of a broad accent, and, you know, of course, it's not odd to jump on him. And I mean, you know, from that moment on, away we went. And then, of course, he had all the pigeons, and of course, I mean, you know, I don't know, you guys haven't... Melbourne is the worst place in Australia. It is seriously... It always rains, it's cold, and he sticks up for it. And I mean, he sort of led us into that thing. So I'm a Sydney boy, Melbourne, you know, it was quite easy.
Greggy, that crash helmet that Bill just mentioned, did that rub the hair off the top, or was it going anywhere?
No, it played a big part. I mean, I think perhaps guys like Tomo and Lily nudged it along a little bit as well, you know, so...
Well, I tell you what, Tony, you are a very humble man, very self-deprecating, but we need to just say... we need to just say... that you could seriously play, and we've got some vision here of that amazing series 74-75, DK steaming into you, and this is 100 you made where you drew a line in the sand and said, look, enough of this bullying tactics, and we see you here just motioning, signalling a 4, which takes some courage, but you must look back very fondly on this vision.
Yeah, I do, actually. It's one of my big moments right in this town. It's always nice to look back on playing against great players. I mean, Dennis Lilly, one of the greatest of all time. Tomo, as fast as it ever gets. And to make 100 against those sorts of characters without a crash helmet was something that I will never, ever forget.
You just packed in, hadn't you? Did you enjoy watching that?
I was just watching it. You gave yourself a bit of width.
You just stayed leg side of the ball, that's fair enough.
So they used to come past here, 4 and over. So you had to sort of back off and give them a nudge.
Well, I tell you what, that was an amazing series, and you were just talking about Jeff Thompson. What a superstar he is. Not only one of the great fast bowlers of all time, but also one of the great characters.